All right, we're going to change plugs on a Kia Forte. So I'm going to go through what you got to do to change the plugs on it. So we're going to turn the camera around so you can actually see it. Right here, the first thing we're going to do is take this cover off. And it just pops off. Got some little pins right here and here, and another one up here someplace. I forget where that one's at, but right here and right here for the cover. And then we're going to take these four off because it's 4-cylinder.
Looks like when she poured oil in it, got it all over the place.
Yeah, well, we don't care.
Kind of chilly out here. What is it, a 10?
Yep. I think I'm going to use the leaf socket.
Yeah, probably would be better, especially over there.
Looks like there's a washer and a lock washer on them. So let's make sure we don't lose any of them.
Yeah, that's it. Hard to get through, huh?
Yeah. Wires in the way a little bit, but now let's see.
That's why they're so expensive.
Well, yeah.
Plug wire.
Well, that's just the cap. Here's the wire right here. But if you replace those are going to be expensive.
Ouch.
So
Yeah,
we're going to change one at a time just so we don't have to worry about it. I'm going to have to see.
You have to have
go a long ways in
an
here.
extension.
Yep, we're going to need extension. Going to need
5/8 probably. There you go. They stick them in there so they don't fall out, don't they? Or another one, or the other.
No, I'm going to need a longer extension. These are longer because
you don't have any in your.
I got to get clear down to here.
You don't have any in your car.
This was from the car. I don't have a socket set in there.
Don't have an extension or anything? I'll get you an extension. I got some in the ground. Well, I don't have my keys.
Yeah, I'm going to need quite a bit longer extension. So let's go ahead and pause the video while we're getting the rest of the tools.
Okay.
All right, got a little bit longer extension. Let's see.
Might want that short one on there too.
Yeah, I just might, but let's see if we can.
Holy mackerel, Andy.
Oh, well, they should be snug.
Yeah. That was pretty tight. Oh, lovely. And one guy used a magnet to get his out.
Yeah. these rubber things are supposed to hold it.
Yeah, I know, but they sometimes don't.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can get a magnet to pull it out. May not be out far enough.
Oh, really? Oh, long-winded little beggar, huh? Oh, I guess it's
Look
long-winded.
how long that is.
Holy mackerel, Andy.
So let's take a look at the new ones.
You never looked at new ones, otherwise you'd know.
Yeah, well, we're not going to open them up until we get ready.
Yep. Holy moly.
Well, let's take a look at, see if we can see. See if we can
Looks
focus.
like it's burning pretty good.
Well,
Let me see. Turn that one. Yeah, it's got a pointy tip.
yeah,
on.
it's got a pointy
kinda
tip,
burn
but
off
it's
a little
still,
bit.
yeah.
That's burn off. Yeah. Compared to the other one, it's burn off.
Yeah. Well, and let's take a look between the new one and the old one.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So
See, the tip here is kind of burn off on this one. This one. Turn it around further.
Yeah.
Get this tip towards the camera.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I'm doing them one at a time.
Yeah. See that edge? Looks like it's way off. Yeah, I'd say it's her plugs for sure. Especially that one. Hopefully you can get them mostly by hand, huh?
Yeah.
That's a long-winded little bear. Holy mackerel. Oh, finally getting there, huh?
Yeah.
Come here, baby.
Okay, let's put that back in there. And we'll start the bolt to hold it in there. Okay.
One down.
Yep.
3 to go. Oh, somebody's starting up there. Yeah, I'm going to go Monday to do the mowing. Danny or Pam sent me a message saying somebody put up some solar lights
I didn't see him when he
in the
went by.
grass. Yeah, well, they have to be dark for them to come on anyway. So I'll go down, sit by
Check and
there.
see if they're there Monday. They probably won't be there Monday.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe they put it in for the party that they're having there tonight. You know, they got that big old cat there.
Yeah.
There we go.
And let's look at this one.
That one's not as bad as that first one.
It's black. The other one was kind of more white.
Yeah. But the tip ain't burned off like the other one was. Oh, man, my back. She's been smoking her brakes or something here. Got black soot on the outside on their rims or hubcaps.
That's just a normal brake test.
You think?
Yeah. Happens all the time.
Mm. Boy, it's right there when it goes in, ain't it?
Yep.
My God.
The old ones come out hard, but the
New ones
new ones
go
go back in
easy.
easy. Second one. Nice and easy to get to. It's not like on some of your V8s where they're kind of more on the side.
Yeah. Especially in V8 in a van.
Oh yeah.
That is monstrous. Even a V6 in a van is monstrous.
Had on my 91 Aerostar. They said they needed the plugs and they get changed. They quoted me like $300. This was, probably 4 decades ago or 3 decades ago anyway. And I forget it. So I changed the plugs myself. And I know why they wanted to charge $300 for it.
You're real pain.
Because you couldn't get to them all.
Yeah.
In fact, to get to the one, I had to take the passenger's tire off to get back to the one on the back side.
Oh, gee, Merry Christmas.
And it took me, I can't remember how many hours it took. Let's see, I'm thinking it 3 or 6 hours to do them the first time.
Watch
And
your
I did
knuckle on that.
I did them again, and it wasn't near as long because I knew what to do, because I had to try and figure out what I needed to do to get it done.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird on my Camaro. Everybody says, putting headers on them, makes them hard to get to. And I just used a spark plug socket on 7 of the 8.
Yeah.
And the 8th one, all I had to do was put on one of those wobble extensions.
Yeah.
And took it off. It took almost nothing
geez.
to take the spark plugs out.
Yeah.
Well, I bought the hooker headers, which was your better quality ones. You buy the cheap ones, I imagine it probably did, but these were set up so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one come out. Let's look at this third one. And
it's about like the second one. It's
I'm
not
trying to get
too
it to
bad.
focus on it.
That first one was
It's
worse
still
so far.
still pretty bad, so our neighborhood wild cat is hanging around here and getting in front of come around, and you start feeding it a little bit, and next thing you know is
under
hanging
your
around
feet.
more, hanging around more, and then was able to pet her. Actually, we didn't know if it was a him or a her for a long time because we didn't know, and then got comfortable enough and started laying on her back, and it was like, okay,
Little girl. She likes the scratching.
yeah.
Don't you, little one?
And now I can put the food down for her, and she lets me pet her while she's eating, and
Yeah.
she's come around to get petted all the time. And
Call her Gracie.
Hello.
Look at her. Right there by my leg. Wait.
yeah,
Reach down. Oh, she's gonna rub up against my leg. True. You like the living, don't you, little one? Uh-uh.
and
Ouch. It's okay. Here you go.
Oh, I think one of the spark plugs.
It's on the. It's right on the thing. Still in the box. You dropped it right down there. Just fill your boxes. Up. There you go.
No, I mean one of the old ones.
Oh.
Only 3 of them here. Oh, I see it.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the new one.
No. Magnet come in handy finally.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use it, but the side's metal, and then it just sticks to the sides.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she went after the squirrel. It went. It got away.
This one is going to be
A pain in the rear, huh?
because this is kind of in the way.
Oh, wow. What is that?
I don't know. Oh, I can't. That wire's not long enough. I gotta take these off.
Can you
I gotta figure out how to take the connector off.
unplug? Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta take the connector off.
Need a small screwdriver, maybe? No, how was
There's one in my toolbox.
Oh, okay.
The wire's not letting me bring it, lift it up.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at these a little closer. Next problem I'm running into is the wire won't let you go up any higher.
Oh, bummer.
The wire's kind of and it's hitting here too, so
Yeah.
I need to be able to turn it, and the wire is in the way. So there's always got to be one that's a problem.
Yeah.
And
Slam dunk it somewhere. There you go. Now you can get down in there. Not sure how it unhooks, huh?
yeah. Well, if it's anything like the license plate on here,
A real trip, huh?
yeah. If you look back at another video where the license plates could not take screws off because they're just punched in and then round. It's where most of them use a circular
It looks like this
or a square
gray
one.
thing would be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pulls back. It pulls back. Look at.
Yeah. There's always got to be one that causes you a
pain in the
problem.
rear, yep.
And this one's it.
Yep.
We gotta figure out how to get that around that. So let's see. There's gotta be a way to get this out without taking all this apart.
These look like they might be something to do with connecting it. Those little black things there. These here.
Yeah, that's a little connector. Maybe if I can pull that off. Let's get this, swing this by that. There we go.
There you go.
That's it. Pull that
Now
cap
you know
off.
the rest of the story.
Now,
Finally, huh? Holy mackerel. Oh, you already got that plug?
Right here.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah.
Still running?
Yeah.
Yep. Sure is. Double iridium. Bosch R60. Oh, we're changing our plugs for her. A lot better than it was the other day, that's for sure. Thursday, I thought I was going to die.
Okay, fourth
See you
plug.
later. Huh?
Fourth plug. Let's see. This one actually looks better.
Does that? Here. Wait a minute. Yeah, it looks a little like I guess the tip looks a little, but it could be.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't too bad, but that first one was the worst one. That could have been the problem, just the first one, more than anything. That one does look a little worse than the other two, too.
They all look like they could use some changing. So.
Yep. Well, heck, you're about done now. Mind it.
Now, slide all this back in. Snap that back on there so we don't forget. Get that last bolt started.
I got my extension ready. I'll be done in a minute or two.
Okay, that one's tightened down. Ratchet it back in. Extension back in. And snap this back on. There we go. Put that back in there where it's supposed to be.
I got the cardboard garbage.
Okay, now I'm gonna pick up the tools a little bit here and
And you'll be done. I push that back down on there.
And now, cover back on. Just got to line that hole up with that first one.
There you go.
Make sure you hear them all snap down.
Yep.
All done.
That'll be it.
Now,
Done.
little test drive it, see if it works any better, and we'll be done with that. Fairly easy. Now it's once we figured out how to get that last plug out, that little cap, pop that cap off because it's just enough room for the boot to come off. So